Welcome back. Well, for the markets, it's holding up quite steady. We have the Midcap index, which is up around 1% at this point in time. A lot of stocks buzzing around. For example, ITDC, which is up around 17%. Pearl Polymers, that's gaining quite a bit in terms of volumes as well as price action. So that stock is up around 15%. So a lot to talk about in terms of individual stocks. In fact, let's continue our focus in terms of individual stocks. We do have KPI Green Energy, which is in focus. The renewable energy player board is set to consider a bonus issue at its meeting next week. Note that the Surat-based company, in fact, got a commissioning certificate for its 5.4 megawatt solar project in Gujarat earlier this month, and also reported what was a healthy second quarter. To discuss the status of orders, price pressure, business overall, we have with us Faruk Patel, who's the chairman and the MD of KPI Green Energy, joining in now. Mr. Patel, hi, thank you very much for joining in. If you could just start by giving us more perspective with regards to the solar power project, which is going to get commissioned soon. What does it bring to the table, and what are the details that we can expect?
Thank you very much, Sonal. Very good afternoon to you, all of you. The solar power project which we have commissioned last month, it was commissioned in a 4 months altogether. So we have completed that project, and we are coming with the more megawatt in this quarter also. So we are doing very nicely execution that shows the strength of the company also, that whatever order we have in our hand, we are going to complete in timelines.
Okay, so you're going to complete it in timeline. You've commissioned a new project this month. You also have a 16.1 megawatt hybrid power project where you started operations to set it up. Can you give us a sense of where is it in terms of commissioning? How much more money is to be put there? And have you fixed pricing in terms of PPAs? Is financial closure in place? More details as to what this particular project will bring to the table.
See, our current capacity in IPP is 100 megawatt. And after the 16.1 megawatt hybrid, it means a 16.1 wind and 10 megawatt is solar. Altogether is a 26.1 megawatt we are going to commission by this financial year. So our IPP capacity will be raised, and of course the CPP capacity will be raised also. Altogether we are going to touch by this financial year 300 plus megawatt, and we are running towards our goal of 25 calendar years 1000 megawatt. We are running towards that. This shows the perfection and the solidness of the company. And of course your question is a 16.1 megawatt hybrid PPAs. Already we have done that PPA with the customer, and after that we close our financials also, and we get the money from the SBI, and we are doing execution in that. And it is in Fulsar, Mahua. The side is in Gujarat, where the very good PLF of wind and the solar also.
Okay, can you tell us what the inflation outlook is for you all? Because we do understand that solar module raw materials are facing quite a hike in terms of input costs. And, you know, if you could provide more perspective in terms of whether your current contracts do have a price escalation, contract within that. And can you tell us to what extent, and how much do you think margins can probably be protected?
See, last year, whatever we got the contract, we have purchased in a bulk, so there is no any effect to our customer, and then there is no any effect the profit also to our company, KPI. So one thing is very clear. Last year, whatever project we have got in our hand, we are completing in that. And next year also, we are going to do the bulk purchase again in the solar panel. So we are trying our best to protect the profit, whatever we are giving in the last few years. The same thing we are continuing, and we are confident that we will do it in next years and next years also.
So, Mr. Patel, you're making bulk orders, as you say, and you're trying to protect your margins. In Q2, margins were at 33% versus 41% that you saw in the year gone by. What kind of margin outlook do you have for FY23 in that case?
You can expect the Q2 margin with the continuously in Q3 and Q4 also. So we have purchased the panel and all the things. So we have has the profit, you can say that.
So expecting similar margins in Q3 and Q4 as well, is what you just said.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're diversifying into different segments, say, for example, solar rooftops and other segments. Can you just surprise us of your plans there and where do they stand?
At this moment, we are not going into the solar rooftop in a big way.
Okay.
But of course, we are very, very bullish in the hybrid. So for that only, we are commissioning this year 16.1, and next year's we will do it more in the hybrid. That is for sure.
So when you say that you're looking in terms of diversifying into wind, solar, hybrid, and you're probably looking to increase your focus more next year, can you elaborate your plans there? What is the capex which is set aside? What is the kind of demand that you're probably looking at?
Of course, the hybrid give a very good PLF, and the demand is big also in Gujarat and of course in out of Gujarat also. So we are expert in the solar. At the same time, the company also they are doing a wind. So we have a both of experience in our kitty, and we can go aggressively. That is for sure. And our team is strengthening. And next year you will see the more and very good numbers in hybrid from KPI Green also.
The last question before we let you go, Mr. Patel, when you talk about better PLFs in the hybrid segment, how much better is it? If you can just give us a comparison, how much higher would that be, or how much better are they?
It is like hybrid is nothing but the same infrastructure used for the solar and wind. So for example, if the 37% PLF from the wind we are utilizing for the same line, solar PLF also, altogether it goes to the 48 to 52% PLF in the hybrid.
Okay.
And policy is so lucrative also in Gujarat nowadays in hybrid. So you can have the better performance and better IRR also.
Okay, fair enough, Mr. Patel. That point is taken. We'll touch base with you for more details in the future. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us. So that's KPI Green Energy. That stock has been a complete rank outperformer on a year-to-date basis. If you had invested in the stock at the start of the year and had stuck on, you would have at least made returns of around 180%. Just to put it into perspective, it started the year with around 327 rupees in terms of a stock price, and just look at where it stands in today's trade, 915 odd rupees for that particular counter. Need to take a short break, but a quick programming note. In a few hours from now, CNBC-TV18 is all set to lead the charge with a one-of-a-kind mega initiative, Future Female Forward, the Women's Collective, presented by HSBC. Catch the on-ground event in the presence of Shireen Ban, Managing Editor CNBC-TV18, Hitendra Dave of HSBC, and other women leaders of India Inc. Live this evening.